students! Today we're going to be looking at this cute little booklet that you can get for free from PETAKids.org. There's the address. Let's have a look at it. Awesome chickens. Chickens are fascinating animals. Did you know? Chickens were domesticated about 8,000 years ago. The chicken was once considered a sacred animal, symbolizing the sun. All domestic chickens are related to Gallus gallus, the red jungle fowl. In 1888, the average hen laid about 100 eggs per year. Today's overworked, stressed chickens average about 256 eggs per year. Whew! Chickens on big farms are often fed their own waste and feathers, as well as ground-up cattle, pigs, and even other chickens. Chickens make sounds with specific meanings. They give different alarm calls when threatened by different predators. Hens and other chicks talk with each other, even while the chick is still inside the egg. Beep! Cluck! A mother hen will protect her babies from danger. Hens will let their babies hide under their wings when it rains and sit on their backs when it's sunny. Roosters help hens build nests out of twigs, hay, feathers, and dirt. Chickens are smart. In scientific tests, not on farms, they have learned to open doors and turn off the heat when they want to cool off. Chickens who are treated kindly are friendly. Some like to sit on people's laps. Meeting our feathered friends, chickens. Hey, Haley and Tyler, what are you doing tomorrow? Not much, Zach. What's up? Well, do you want to go see some cool animals? Sure, great. Let's meet in the morning and we'll go. The next day. What's up, Zach? Yeah, where are we going? To meet some friends. Vroom! Hey, Zach. Got some friends with you today? They're looking at an animal sanctuary. Hi, Ryan. This is Haley and Tyler. Hi. Howdy. And these are my friends, Anna, Steve, and Charlotte. And these chickens really your friends? Are these chickens really your friends? Sure. And I bet they think the same thing about me. I've never met a chicken before. I don't think I've ever seen a live chicken before. Imagine that. The only chickens they've ever seen were dead ones. How sad is that? How's Charlotte doing these days, Ryan? She's doing great. She's 100 times healthier than when you first met her. Why? What was wrong with her? Before Charlotte came to live here, she was living on a farm with thousands of other chickens who were kept in tiny cages in a dirty warehouse where they laid eggs. Oh. She wanted to build a nest but couldn't. She wanted to stretch her wings but couldn't. Her tiny cage was built so that every egg she ever laid rolled away from her and onto a conveyor belt. That's so sad. She was so bored and scared, and all she could do was sit there. One day, all the chickens were loaded onto a truck and sent to a slaughterhouse. They were going to be killed. And Charlotte and 900 other chickens were jammed onto the truck for their long journey in the burning sun. But somewhere along the way, Charlotte and some others fell off. She was tired, bruised, and weak. So she sat at the side of the road, not moving. About a dozen of her friends were on the road too, and they were dead. A couple of my friends found them and brought Charlotte to me. Ryan, with this big farm and that cozy barn, you can make a nice home for a chicken. We took her to the vet, who gave her some medicine and brought her back here. I didn't know vets take care of chickens. Yep, my vet takes care of all these chickens and my buddies Eddie and Ginger. When Charlotte first came here, we weren't sure that she would know what to do. What do you mean? Well, she'd never touched the ground with her feet until she fell off that truck before. Before that, she had only known a wire cage. She'd never even felt the sun on her back before. But just as we know what we want, so do chickens. Charlotte has told me that she's happy now. What do you mean she told you? Well, she shows me and everyone who visits here that she doesn't want to be crammed into a tiny filthy cage. She wants to take dust baths. Woohoo! Stretch her wings. Yeah. Peck the ground. Make cozy nests with her feathers. Beautiful and neat. And sit in the sun with her friends. When I let her into the house, she also enjoys music, clucking happily to the beat. Happy Vegan Declaration Day to you. Woo-hoo. Why is her beak like that? It's cut off. Oh. When she was a baby, the farmers cut part of her beak off so she wouldn't peck at other chickens in her cramped cage. Oh, poor little sweetie pie. Chickens get along by choosing places for members of their flock, from the top bird all the way down. It's called the pecking order. But when there are just too many birds, they must fight for space and food. They don't really want to fight, but they have no choice. How many chickens were in her cage? Probably 7 or 8. It was very scary and upsetting for her and the other chickens, just as it would be if you were put in a small closet with 6 other children. A chicken's life on a factory farm is very different from the life a chicken would choose for herself. Nature's way. Chickens hatch from eggs that their moms sit on. Then, as they grow up, they learn from experiences from their moms. The factory farm way. Eggs are taken from hens and sold in stores for food. Chickens pick out spots to make cozy nests out of straw or grass. That's nature's way. Factory farm way. Chickens are kept in wire cages and aren't given any materials to make nests. So they're very sad. There's nothing to do all day. They can't do any of the things they naturally want to do. Chickens like to walk through the grass and under bushes looking for yummy things to eat. Farmers give chickens plain, boring pellets to eat that have bug killers in them. Oh no. When they're allowed to live naturally, chickens can live as long as 20 years. But on big farms, hens raised to lay eggs live less than 2 years. Chickens raised for food are killed for meat when they're still babies, just a few weeks old. That's horrible. What's Steve's story? A year ago, Steve was just a little ball of fluff, about the size of a ping pong ball. So, you got him when he was a baby chick? Yep, Steve hatched with hundreds of other chicks under a bright light in a huge shed. He never knew his mother or his father. Beep. Where's Mom? Where's Dad? The father wanted to keep only the hens so he could sell their eggs, so he separated the male chicks from the females and tossed them into a bin. Steve was one of them. He was supposed to be ground up for fertilizer, but he fell out when the bin tipped over. Imagine that, they're going to kill the baby boy chicks. They do it all the time in the industry. A kind man who had started work at the hatchery that day found him under a piece of machinery, shivering. He picked him up, put him inside his shirt to keep him warm, and brought him to me. The kind man decided never to go back to work there. I wouldn't want to work there either. What about Anna, the other chicken? I volunteer at our local animal shelter. Anna was brought in when she was a couple of weeks old. She was the only chick who hatched in a dumb school experiment. The school didn't know what to do with her, so the teacher took her to the animal shelter. Hey, we hatched chicks in my school back in 2nd grade. After the chicks hatched, our teacher didn't know what to do either. He took them to the pound. People don't know how to take care of chicks the way a mother can. I'm glad that I can help these chickens as much as I can. And I'm glad that I can help chickens too. What chickens do you help, Zach? The ones I don't eat, which is all of them. Yay! That's a great way to help these guys and other chickens. They need all the help they can get. We want to help chickens too. Yay! Hooray! And so these guys became vegan. If you like this comic, visit PETAKids.com for more comics, games, and fun ways to help animals. Look here, there's a little puzzle at the back. Do you want to help chickens and other animals? Check out PETAKids.com today for more information, plus fun games, contests, and more. Yes. Thank you, everybody, for listening to A Chicken's Life. If you want to get stickers, you can also get these stickers at PETA, and you can stick them on things, but make sure you don't just stick them anywhere. Stick them on somewhere where they'll last a while so that they don't get wasted. That's all for now. Thanks for listening, and if you haven't yet signed up, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. Thank you to everybody who's following me on Instagram, That Vegan Teacher Miss Katie. And thank you to everybody who's been kind to people who are becoming vegan in their life. You are loved. Bye for now. Do 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 do.